I think the biggest challenge teaching online now, and I've always taught online. So I should say I've taught online for a solid decade. So now the biggest challenge is there are students who are online who would not normally choose to be online. And so with that becomes finding extra ways to make sure directions are clear, finding ways to make sure I'm more accessible than maybe I normally would with teaching my normal online classes, finding ways just to maintain engagement and student motivation, and letting them know that it's okay to have questions, it's okay to mess up, that we're still here. It's not any less of a class. The content is not watered down and things like that. And just trying to get to those students who would not have chosen to go to school online outside of a pandemic. So I think teaching online requires not so much a pedagogical shift, but a logistical shift. And so something I realized this semester, when students are complaining to the school or to the instructor saying, my instructor is not putting out videos every week, like where is my lecture? I feel like is a common concern that we're hearing from students. And certain things now take different forms in an online environment. So for me, I don't do video lectures weekly in all of my classes. My lecture might come in the form of a PowerPoint. My lecture might come in the form of even just a page typed in our LMS system. And so I think instructors bear the responsibility now of saying lecture online in my classes looks like this. And just the more explicit that you can make anything, I think it helps students plan, realize, and just adjust that specificity. When I assign readings now, I'm not in class to discuss, what's happening for homework. So directions, when you read this, you should, at the end, can you answer these questions, looking for these things? And so I think the more directions we can give students, the more we can show them how it's going to be mirrored online, what would normally happen in the classroom. I think the more we're setting them up for success, hopefully the less frustrated they'll be, and then stick with it.